Hi guys, we're just gonna get right into my skincare routine. The first thing I do is put on one of these bad boys. If you haven't watched the video that I posted prior to this, I would go ahead and watch that first because that's where I talk about the relationship that I have with my skin. A lot of the information I do get are from other YouTubers. I love watching Skincare by Hyram and Beauty Within, and then I also like watching James Welsh and Mixed Makeup. Okay, so one of the first things I also like to do is I like to wash my hands because sometimes, besides coming in from the house or after and before I eat, sometimes I don't remember when the last time I washed my hands were, and there's a lot of germs, so. The first tip I can give you about skincare is to look at that ingredient list. Some top 3 things that should not be in your skincare products are things like parabens, which are preservatives, polyethylenes, which are plastic, and then harsh stripping alcohol. So I double cleanse, and that means I cleanse with an oil-based cleanser first and then a water-based cleanser afterwards. The oil-based cleanser just works for getting a lot of the grime and dirt off your face from the day. I like using... Oh, sorry, I forgot to say, this is Clean It Zero by Banila Co, and you can find this at H Mart and London Drugs, actually. You guys are probably like, what the heck is an oil-based cleanser? So as it's explained is when you go through the day, you're wearing, you're either wearing makeup or you're sweating. There might be some pollution on your face, SPF that you may have had, and so all of that is oil. And in order to get all that oil off, you have to use other types of oil because water and oil don't mix. It's like science, right? And then the water-based cleanser is like what's used to get all that other stuff off. It depends on what type of skin you have too. I have combination skin, so I have dry skin because of my eczema, but then I get oily throughout the day. If you don't know what type of cleanser you should be using, gel cleansers are better for dry skin, and then foaming cleansers are better for oily skin. So a problem area that I know a lot of people have is acne-prone skin or pimples. And so the ingredient you should be looking for is salicylic acid. And I know that sounds scary because it has the word acid, but it's just a chemical compound. Usually it's in a very, very low concentration, so it should be quite gentle in the skincare product. And just don't be freaked out by it because, you guys, even water is technically a chemical. So the water-based cleanser I like using right now is the CeraVe, obviously. Sometimes when I want to get rid of some extra redness sometimes that I suffer from, green tea is actually a very good natural ingredient for redness, and this one is the Neogen. And you can actually see the green tea leaves. And the reason we double cleanse, you guys, is because if you don't clean all that dirt off your face, that is what leads to pimples. This is because all the dirt is getting stuck in your pores. So now that I'm all clean, I like to exfoliate. There's 2 types of ways to exfoliate. There's physical exfoliating, which is using the rubbing, but you don't want to do that too much. And then there's something called chemical exfoliating, and I know that you guys might think that sounds bad, but chemical exfoliating is actually very safe. But if you think about it, there's a lot of things that are chemicals, like even water is chemical. So don't be afraid of things that say chemical, like chemical peels or chemical exfoliators. Usually a lot of health and safety when it comes to I think it's FDA in the States. I don't know if it's the same in Canada, but a lot of them make it very, very safe for your face, and it's not too harsh. So when I do physical exfoliating, I like to use this Neogen, these pads, and I'll show you what it looks like. And then sometimes I like to use the Paula's Choice 2% BHA liquid exfoliant, and I kind of also use this as a toner, but I don't use this as a toner when I physically exfoliate because that's just doing too much exfoliating at once. But the reason why I'm going to be using this today is because I usually do a physical exfoliator once a month, and then this one I do once a week. The reason why I do a physical exfoliator once a month is because I do have eczema, and sometimes the dead skin is really bad. So yeah. These have vitamin C. And so one side, I don't know if you could tell, is like a gradient, little bit more of like a rough, and then this side is really cushiony, and like there's a little, you know, thing, little slip for your fingers. And so yeah, I'm just gonna exfoliate.
Okay, so what the heck is exfoliating and why do we do it? So exfoliating is just getting the dead skin off of your face. Why do we do it? Because your skin should actually be rejuvenating and making new cells quite often. So it just helps promote that. If you have textured skin or dry skin, you should be doing this weekly.
And then I like to just rinse the dead skin off and then go back in with the other side and just let all the good ingredients just go back onto the skin. Back with the other side and just put all that good stuff back on the face.
Another random thing that I wanted to tell you guys, my skincare routine is about 9 steps, and that might sound like a lot, but truly when I do it all, it takes like 15 minutes max.
Okay, so usually I would go at this time with a toner, which is also the exfoliator like I mentioned. However, I did want to show you guys, when I do use the Paula's Choice, I like to use these biodegradable pads, cosmetic pads, and these are so amazing, you guys. Like, wow. You can find these at London Drugs if you're from Canada. I don't think there's any other place that sells these. But they are like lint free, and that's what I love about them most. They don't have like that random fuzz. I'm trying to invest in the reusable cotton pad. You just wash. But yeah, this is what I'm using for now because I'm trying to get rid of them. Next step in my skincare routine is essence. I'm using the CosRX.
I just realized I cut myself off. Sorry, guys. I'm using the CosRX Advanced Snail 96 Mucin Power Essence. And I know that sounds so weird. Ew. Snail stuff on your face, that's disgusting. I thought the exact same thing. There has been a lot of research around snail mucin, and apparently it helps with like the rejuvenation of healthy and new skin cells and better skin cells or something. It was actually used in research for burn victims. It takes a while to get used to, but this thing is heaven sent. Like, I definitely think this was a game changer in my skincare routine. Right here, as you can tell, I'm having an existential crisis. I gave this product to my best friend a long time ago, and she used this word to describe how it's changed her skin, and I couldn't remember it for the life of me. So you'll just see at the end what I found out the word to be.
The next thing I do is a serum, and so I'm using the like vitamin C booster. It's also from Paula's Choice.
Okay, so here I'm using a vitamin C serum. Vitamin C is used for brightness, and it's not used for whitening, which some people think it's used for. Vitamin C is also an antioxidant. It helps with like making your face look youthful and like firm, and it brings a lot of natural color to your skin. And you might not know what I'm talking about until you experience your face maybe getting a little dull.
So I use this scar gel, just a very, very tiny amount.
So serum, what's the difference between a serum and an essence? So basically, a serum has high concentration of a particular ingredient or a particular vitamin, whereas essence has a lower concentration. You can consider serum as like a rescue product in your skincare routine.
Another thing I don't know if you can tell is I actually have a lot of freckles. I get this from my dad, but also
I never wore sunscreen and I completely regret it, and I am really mad at myself for it.
It is because of sun damage. Eye cream. This is Rodan & Fields. It is a brand that actually my high school teacher, shout out Jana, she's a consultant for them, and I don't know, I just love this eye cream. I don't really have crow's feet, which is the like smile lines, that much, although I smile a lot. My eye concern is actually more like dark circles, because I definitely think that comes from university of not sleeping and not taking care of my skin till like couple years ago, and now I'm paying for it because I have dark circles under my eyes. You see that? But it has gotten way better. The next thing I want to talk about is moisturizer. In the daytime, I usually use a CeraVe with the SPF. To be honest, I'm just trying to get rid of this. I've been trying to find the CeraVe just like moisturizing lotion just in general, but this is like the facial one. It's been so hard. If you guys know CeraVe or CeraVe, however you pronounce it, it's so hard to find and it's quite expensive if you get it off Amazon or what have you. If I wasn't using it, I usually use just the Neutrogena, and then I'll pair it with the Neutrogena 60 SPF Ultra Sheer Water Light sunscreen. And you guys should always be wearing sunscreen even when it's cloudy outside. Please just wear sunscreen. I really like this because it's really nice under makeup. It's not too heavy. It's called Water Light for a reason. But because it's my nighttime skincare routine, I'm just going to be using the...
Once again, I'm a weirdo and forgot to tell you what I'm using for moisturizer. I'm using the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Gel Cream, and it has hyaluronic acid, which is very good for dry skin. It helps keep it moisturized and hydrated, but I've just found that gel cream is much more lightweight. It doesn't make me greasy at the end of the day. So if you guys have any good recommendations for a gel cream or a lightweight moisturizer, please put them down in the comments. I would love to hear about them.
I'm currently using the Clavu Nourishing Care Nourishing Care Lip Sleeping Pack. I usually like using the Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask, but I just got this from Korea. I'm just trying to get rid of it. It definitely comes out very like glossy. So sometimes I actually use this during the daytime if I want to make it look like I'm wearing lip gloss. But you guys, I just like the typical Vaseline. Like, never can go wrong with Vaseline on your lips. You guys can kind of come at me if you want. I don't care. So I'm pretty much done all my skincare. I just wanted to talk about a couple products. So one of the products I am in love with right now is actually the CeraVe Pimple Patch. These things are freaking amazing. It was really weird for me to like walk around Korea and some people were wearing pimple patches, and I was like, you know, you never see that in like the Western world, but it's slowly coming over here. You can get this at Walmart actually. You can get it at H Mart. I think that's it right now in terms of Canada. I'm not 100% sure. If you guys know where else you can find this, please tell me, but these are amazing. I actually got these from Korea. I haven't purchased them from H Mart or Walmart recently because I still have some left over, but these things are amazing for pimples. I'm telling you guys, ooh, go look at reviews on YouTube. Face masks. What are your favorite face masks from Korea? I am so happy to tell you guys that you can actually find, this is my favorite one. It is from Korea. You can find this at Walmart and you can find it at H Mart and you can actually find it at Superstore as well. But this is my favorite. This is actually from Korea. I still have a couple of these left over until I have to buy my own stash here, but this is amazing. You can actually use a face mask in any point of your skincare routine. You just have to put it on for 15 minutes and then take it off. But I actually like using this towards the end or at the very end of my skincare routine so that I can just put it on and then when I'm done, just take it off, put it in the garbage and go to sleep. That's what I love doing. If you guys know of any other face masks from, it doesn't have to be Korea, let me know. I would love to know about them. Put them in the comments.
Just wanted to tell you guys something personal. The reason why I started to care a lot more about my skin is obviously because of me being in Korea, but I realized I did have issues that I was just kind of ignoring, and so I was like, if I can fix it, why not?
You can actually also use the excess to like put more on your face or put it on like your hands and your arms and your elbows. Really good. Don't waste any of the good stuff in this.
My favorite face sheet masks from Korea were actually from a brand or a shop called Innisfree. They have a wide selection of natural ones. I really liked the tea tree, acai berry, shea butter, cucumber. You can actually find them at Walmart now. Ooh, I also forgot to say that I don't use a face mask every day. I use it like once a week, maybe twice a week if I'm lucky. It's just nice to, you know, pamper yourself a little bit and get that extra boost of whatever you need once in a while. So if it's like soothing aloe or that natural protein of collagen.
Another thing you can do is you can put these in the fridge whenever you want to use them, or if you don't have time, you can just pop them in the fridge right before you start your skincare routine, and it feels so good on the skin, you guys. I'm not even joking.
Okay, so as I act like a weirdo in this next portion of this video, I'm going to use this time to tell you about what I love about Korean skincare. They take their skincare so seriously, you guys. They have an island called Jeju Island, and then they dedicate a lot of that land to just growing and farming natural ingredients to put in their skincare products.
So this is the end of my skincare routine. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Put them down in the comments. Give me your suggestions on your favorite skincare products. And if I ever did anything wrong in this whole thing, let me know. Don't cancel me, educate me. Okay, bye.
If you like this video, please don't forget to like, comment, and share it. It helps me get on that YouTube algorithm, so please help a girl out.
So I remembered the word that I wanted to describe my face as with this current skincare routine that I have found and that has been working for me. The word I'm looking for is supple. My face has been really supple, just very nice. Yes. Ever since I started doing this routine, my face has just been super supple. Of course, I still get acne here and there, but I have found that this has kept my skin very in control since I dealt with my skin problem, the perioral dermatitis. So yes, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Goodbye.